Good morning. All right. I feel like crap. It's just a cold, but it's the running nose and just feeling lethargic is killing me. I slept great last night, but my body's still battling whatever. I felt so crappy last night. I slept with my food. I never do that. That's just how weak I was feeling. Happy I pushed yesterday, and I'm gonna at least push 12 miles today. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna get my 12 in, find a campsite, and call it a day. But that's it. And but regardless of how I feel, today's gonna be a great day. All right. Shout out to Bloobs and Little Shark for suggesting this campsite on the Far Out app. Great job. It was a great spot. Real quiet. No one bothered me. Not too windy. Had Verizon service. It was a great night. And I slept pretty well. I still feel a little crappy today, but I feel better than I did yesterday. So hydration works. I'm chilly. I thought about wearing the leggings and everything, but I'm only chilly because I don't feel well. So it's supposed to be like 77 degrees today, so I'm just gonna suffer till it warms up. So I'm just gonna hike on. Daleville is 50 miles away. There's a Four Seasons hostel. It's 24 miles away. I don't know. Seeing how I feel tomorrow, I might stop at that one, but I don't want to get people sick. So, just a cold, but colds are so inconvenient. But, yeah. Oh well. Just gonna hike on today, see what the day brings. Try to film. I don't feel like, I don't know. I don't feel bad enough to not hike. Yeah, I just don't feel good. Oh well. It's amazing how straight they get the power line pads. You know, I was all the way up there. Crazy. Just yesterday. Anyway, all the little woodland creatures been hard at work gathering their, maybe digging for bugs or trying to get what they left last year. They're just digging away. Probably bugs they were digging for. When you're in your tent at night, everything sounds like a bear. And you could have a moth fluttering against the wall of your tent, and it sounds like footsteps. But last night, all through the night, the squirrels were hard at work. They were just non-stop digging, running around, doing what they have to do, doing little squirrel things. Yeah, it's none of my business what they do. But, yeah, all night I kept looking out my tent like, is there a bear? Is there something big did walk by my tent last night, but I coughed and it ran away, so I assume it's a deer. There's a bear would just keep walking slowly. So it's probably a deer, but yeah, the squirrels, And they were just busy last night. I'm surprised none of them even attempted to get into my food. I think that's one plus about snoring. Keep stuff away. But, you know, their little burrow holes here is a good sign that spring's coming, because, you know, they're preparing for babies and the summer and whatever squirrels prepare for. Probably sex and babies. That's what most wildlife prepares for. Like when you hear all the birds chirping, it sounds like this beautiful symphony of like, you know, whistles and everything. But the birds are really just saying, sex, sex, give me sex, sleep with me. That's all they're saying. To us it sounds beautiful, but to them it's primal. You know, the animal kingdom. It's all about sex and survival. Well, I guess sex falls under the category of survival. But isn't that all we're trying to do? Just trying to survive. So these large stone cairns were probably built by early farmers. It doesn't specify how early or how long ago or why. Maybe a property marker. Maybe someone's buried in the middle. Who knows, but they just pretty much stack stones with no rhyme or reason. Yeah, it's odd. There's lots of them riddled throughout here though. So I don't know if it was property, because they were built with no strategy. Not that I could see anyway. Just some farmer with time on his hands and said, let's give people a couple hundred years from now something to ponder. I bet there's a body in the middle of that. It's like a native burial, you know. Spooky as hell, man. So these few, they took the time and made them nice. The other ones were just rocks thrown about. That one was made with love. Let's get a little closer. Check it out. Oh, just toppled over. So. No, yeah, they're rocks all the way through. That is so odd. This goes back to what I was saying about 20 videos ago about not wanting to live forever, but wanting a fast forward rewind button. I would love to just come back to the time to see why and by who these mounds were built by. It's just crazy. Unless it was just someone, you know, with a lot of time on their hands in the farming off season, you know. I don't know. It's just so odd. Like someone took the time. Was it multiple people over the course of, you know, 100 years, 200 years, or was it just one guy in a with nothing to do one summer? Unbelievable. I think this is what it's like. I think this is what it feels like to be a goat. I don't know what sound goats make, but I'm gonna go. Sounds like a goat. Good thing it's not raining. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man can. It's cool. It's hot up here. I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna park it right there. Man, thought this was a good place to chill. I'm getting attacked by flies. I'm a mountain goat. Whew. All right. That's cool. Just had a random thought. 98% of our time out here is spent looking down at the ground. Just I wonder what I walk past. Don't even realize. There could be a bear 2 feet in front of me. All the time, people come in and go and scare the hell out of me. Yeah. You have to kind of look down, though, otherwise you'd be falling. Sometimes you fall even though you are looking down. I knew I saw lizards. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Hello, little fella. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Welcome to Jurassic, Virginia. I'm so happy I got that on camera because I was just walking along and I could have sworn I was seeing lizards run off the trail, like out of the corner of my eye, but I couldn't catch one like in my focus. And I thought maybe it was just a mouse, you know, whatever, or it is 78 degrees, could be heat stroke, but I'm so happy I saw that. Alright, it's time for a little snack break. This is a nice place. Damn. Way too early to stop. I have another 7 miles in me at least. Wow. Damn. This is a nice one. Gotta test out that privy though. Wow. I don't even know why I look at the shelters. I don't sleep in them. Maybe one of these days I'll see one and I'm like, ooh, yeah. But I've yet to see that. So I stopped for lunch and I looked up and I found the most amazing trail magic ever. Interesting. Only out here would I drink some random soda I found in the middle of the woods. Found my first trail magic in 680 something miles. What's your name?
I'm Skunk. I flip-flopped in 2024.
Cool, you made it all the way?
I finished at Springer Mountain in October.
Nice, nice. And for people coming through, like, how often are you going to be here? Is this a one-time deal, or are you coming around more? Or what do you think?
My sister lives nearby, so if I can convince her, I might be back here next weekend.
Cool. Keep an eye out for Skunk here, and yeah. And now, one last question. Do you have any words of wisdom or inspiration for future hikers, through hikers, female hikers? Anyone?
Oh, gee. I'd say I felt safest hiking in the middle of the woods. I know female hikers a lot of the time say, oh, I'm scared to sleep alone. But compared to the city, it's so peaceful, it's so quiet, there's the animals. And I slept some of my best nights and I felt absolutely safest because, you know, the nearest road is miles around and you think, who's going to hike out here, you know, miles and miles. So it can feel really safe when you're out there doing it.
Cool, cool. Thank you very much. Do you have any social media for anyone to follow?
I don't, sorry.
No? All right. Hey, thank you very much. It's cool.
Happy trail.
Got some goodies here. I took a juice and a chip. You know me with chips. All right. That was some great trail magic from a Skunk there. But there's another bridge out. This is just unbelievably annoying. Okay. I got the rugged sharks in sports mode. About to go ankle deep into this bitch. Oh, son of a bee. That's ridiculous. Normally that wouldn't bother me, but it's like storm damage water still. You know, I don't know. But like I said, a lot of hikers would just walk through that with their shoes on. Not me. I'm not one of those hikers. Not happening. I avoid wet shoes, but all possible. The hurricane really messed this area up though. I'd imagine it was the hurricane. It's a tire. What a beautiful little flower. Wow. I was going to sit on this rock, but I can't risk hurting that flower. Alright, sit on this gross log. Almost there. Another half mile uphill. Out with the old, in with the new. Isn't that something? I wonder what that'll look like in 50 years. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, what's this sign say? What do we got? All right, nothing. Hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. This bench was great. Now, they say there's another bench 2/10 of a mile. We're gonna go camp by that one, I think. I keep smelling campfire smoke, but I don't know where it's coming from. It definitely can't be coming from down in that valley. I don't know. It'd be weird to smell smoke from that far. I don't know. It would have been blowing up and over the valley too, actually. So yeah, It's got to be up here somewhere, but I'm going to camp next to that other bench, I think. Get the climb over with for tomorrow. Far Out said there was great camping here. Is the great camping in the woods with us. I don't know, maybe it doesn't look like this is used by many vehicles, especially not at night. Maybe like right along the bench there. I don't know, that doesn't seem too bad. Let's see what's at the top. That's creepy. Alright, this looks like a winner. The Audie Murphy Monument is up there. Maybe I'll check that out once I set up camp. But this looks nice. I'm not going to use the fire ring, it's too windy, but I don't know, Widowmaker-esque. Yeah, a little bit, but this is good. I'm tired. I physically cannot go on any further. A little bumpy, a little rocky. Looks alright. Alright, folks. Well, that is another day of hiking the AT. It was about a 13-mile day today. Nothing too crazy. It was pretty good hiking except for that last climb, but right now it's beautiful. It's a little teeny chilly, but nothing crazy. I don't have to protect my water filter or my electronics. In fact, my bag is just open and on top of me. I'm not bundled up to go to sleep. I'm just in a t-shirt and my pajorts, my pajama pants with the legs cut off. But it's like 11:30. I was editing videos and then scrolling TikTok, so it's probably time for bed. I think I'm going to push into the Four Pines Hostel tomorrow. It's about 11 or 12 miles away. Lady Pants, a Sobo hiker, said I should go. Truck driver said I should go. ET's there. Truck driver might still be there. The reviews are great, so I'll just recharge, do some laundry, take a shower, sleep in a bed. And I need like another day or two of snacks because all I have left is food that you need to cook. And I'm not trying to cook during the day. Let's just face the facts there. And I have 2 tuna packets that I really just don't want to even eat. So they're plain tuna. I'm so over it. So over tuna. But yeah, so that's the plan. And then just push to Daleville, where I'm going to be doing my next 0. Just a single 0, but a 0. I don't need any gear or anything. I just need to upload some videos and get back on the trail, you know. So that's all I could think of. It's 11:30. It's time for bed. TikTok. God, I could scroll on TikTok for hours. I have scrolled on TikTok for hours. I love TikTok. Anyway, today was a great day. I hope you had a great day. You're all great. God is great. God is so great. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow, you sexy, sexy people. Have a great night. I love you all. Bye.